My thesis topic is about biomimicry application inspired by the bioluminescent tidal experience. During the pandemic, we are homebound, many of us working and living indoor. At home, we have combined all functions of living. In my thesis, I want to introduce a new way of applying biomimetic design with light to separate different functional zones and time in our house. If we consider temporal changes as part of the biomimetic process, we must consider lighting control as the key to the application. We believe the rhythm of human activities just as we would feel the rhythm of nature. Home is a corner of the world, sheltering daydreams and also protecting dreamers. The image of home reflects the image of intimacy, loneliness, and enthusiasm. We are in a house, and house is also in us. We construct house poetically, and house also structure us spiritually. Each function zone can use the biomimetic lighting to lead us to different scenarios, energy levels, and moods. Both of my lighting sculptures is setting at the corner of the room. The darkness in the corner that create fear, taking away the fear part by creating the light. On the journey when I discovered a new way that we experience the light, I was inspired by these two case studies. The first one is called Fragile Future by Studio Drift. They start with a single denton light module, then sculpt the module with frames to build up to the ceiling. I would like to learn from the cell division's internal logic, and I think the project is related to this idea. The single module represents a single cell, and the motion of expanding the modules with the frame mimics the cell division. The second case study is called Swarm Study by Random International. It is installed in a gallery space. Its default setting is dark and silent. When the visitors step closer to the light installation, they trigger the sound sensor in the structure and bring it to life. It presents a vivid light effect as a response to the sound. In this case, the way they use the sound control as a response to the surrounding inspired how I want to design my lighting installation. Visually, when I'm thinking about a psychological approach to my lighting design, I was thinking to build a fractal pattern using the material I can find at home, and I'm engaging with the fractal in my design to activate the stress reduction in response and line with this research experiment. Pandemic makes us have no choice but to lock ourselves at home. The invisible stress is happening yourself mentally and physically. This stress-reducing process is happening during the time we're looking at the fractal pattern in light and in response to the sound. My interest is to use artificial material to capture the texture and gesture of living creatures and the motion of cell division, as well as bring biomimicry to a luminous object. The project is made of LED panels and artificial materials covering. When the luminous object is turned on, there are two modes. One is gradually and randomly shifting color of light to form a breathing effect, suggesting life. The other is reacting to the ambient sound or music. When a sound is playing, the light changes and it follows the rhythm of music. There is a visual connection between cell division and the multiple functions of living room. As a contrast to the single-use bedroom, the living room luminous object extends further from the corner of the ceiling to stretch down and out along the surface of the wall, in order to create a sense of expansion. Through the arrangement of LED panels, we are reminded of cell division and incorporated with a fractal pattern to create an interaction between human activities and light.